awesome! I came to play. There's a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your knees and pray. To be safe, to the good old days. You're never coming back like your future days. I came away, get my dues paid.
Alright, we're back with part 2, and this will be our Raw review and possibly other shit, if we get to it. But anyway, here we go with our Raw review. So what do you guys think of it?
I thought Raw was it was a somewhat decent follow up to the Royal Rumble. Of course, Royal Rumble sucked, but going into Raw, I like how Punk was saying. I like how Punk was singing at the beginning. That was entertaining. What I liked, one thing I really liked about Raw, I'm gonna get to the very final part later, but I like how Miz got Kofi over. I thought that was a pretty good match there. I didn't think that was a burial by any means. I think that's Kofi. They're reestablishing him in a singles career because we all know what happened with Evan Bourne. Friggin' piece of shit right there. So
I never really cared for Air Boom as a tag team to begin with. I don't know. I just didn't. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of like a random pairing.
It was. It was like Show Miz and Jericho.
What I'd like to see for Kofi is like a nice heel turn. He hasn't done that since his debut.
I don't know. I don't really see Kofi turning heel, but
it'd be nice. It'd be like the really nice.
Yeah. He actually almost went heel in 2010 during that feud with Ziggler because I remember whenever he basically grabbed Ziggler and threw his head up against the back of the steps and he went on like this epic rampage and the refs had to hold him back. So I think right there could have been potential, but you never know. I like to see what they're going to do with him. I'm definitely interested. Divas match, of course, sucked.
Yeah, that was
what else?
Let's just get right down to the point here. Cena buried Kane. I was really pissed off when it happened.
Who are you, largest 85? Jesus Christ, I mean, I'm going to say, as much as I hate seeing Cena always on top, this is not really a burial, in my opinion. Because Cena was doing what Kane wanted him to do. He's letting out his anger and, beating the fuck out of Kane, basically. And, he's saying, Cena, if you don't allow your anger, you're not going to do shit, and you're not going to beat The Rock. And, obviously, that's what he's really doing. And now, granted, it would be a burial if he does this for weeks on end in an Elimination Chamber, but it wasn't a burial.
I think it'll be a back scenario.
Kind of like what I want to see, starting to want to see, is just like at Elimination Chamber, Cena just like, doing like what he did to Swagger, just like tenfold, like not to Kane, like, because then that would just be like, a great way to turn him heel, just he lets all the hate out, or embraces the hate rather, and just freaking utterly destroys Kane and then just like goes on some rampage of some sort.
Yeah, they do have a last man standing matchup planned, so really cool. That's probably gonna happen.
It'd be really cool if they have them do what they did with Heidenreich when he debuted, like go out in the crowd and punch a fan.
I don't think Cena would do that.
It would be interesting, that's for sure.
He just goes out in the crowd, just like socks a little kid right in the face.
He's like freaking posing with a kid like he sometimes does, and then like I don't know, he just smiles at the camera and then just freaking chokes the kid out.
Then you see Lars 85 come from behind the scene and like slit his throat.
Hey, Lars, we're just kidding. We're not being serious.
No, Lars is cool. He knows it's a joke. Anyway, what do we have next? Are we freaking Mitt or Ziggler?
Then we had Punk versus Daniel Bryan, which, by the way, Bryan carried the match.
Damn right, he carries every match. He's the reason to carry.
He just carries everything. God, he carried the very arena. He carried the arena there.
I'm surprised his back isn't like broken to pieces. He had the arena on his back. Anyway, this match was okay. I mean, people are kind of overhyping it, like on message boards. They're like saying,
I like how they were trying to make it the best wrestling match in the world. I like how they laid the stones for Jericho and Punk. I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah. Well, at least like that probably means that Sheamus is going to go for the World Heavyweight Championship now.
Oh, I hope to God.
Good. I mean, like
seeing a SmackDown is a shitty show. Yeah. I hope that they keep that on SmackDown. It's SmackDown only.
Then I think next, or maybe before, was Randy Orton and Ziggler. I think I forgot about that one.
Yeah, that was a pretty good match. I thought as a return match, that was really well done.
It was a burial.
Yeah.
But no,
I like how
it was a
Bear was
good
up
match. Ziggler always continues to put on really damn good matches. I just wish they would really, throw him the title, but, with CM Punk around and Y2K.
Well, he'll get it eventually. Just probably like a long time from
I
now.
hope it's sometime this year. It probably will be, but just better be sooner.
But I can see Wade Barrett winning the World Heavyweight Championship later this year, but I don't know. With Sheamus, Ginger Cena, I don't know because he never put anyone over anymore.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, what else happened in Raw?
And then they're going to do a few, but that's... well, then let's just talk about the very end, which makes me really happy. Laurinaitis comes out. Basically, Triple H starts mocking him. He was about to kiss his ass. It'd be funny if it was Drew Pickles, he would have sucked his dick. But, and then as soon as he's about to fire him, Taker's gong goes off, and, well, let's just say this was
that was fucking awesome. Like, you and I were just sitting there marking out.
Yeah, I was just so happy. And
yeah, I was pretty drowsy at that moment, but I would have been as well.
It was really cool, but I like whenever Taker came down to the ring and basically just you didn't have to have any promos whatsoever. You could tell just the pure energy was right there between the two. He looked at the WrestleMania logo, did his basic throat cut, and then Triple H just walked down on him. So here's what I'm thinking: either Triple H is gonna just completely give up. And what I'd like to do is maybe Punk and Jericho could have their feud now, and then Jericho could go fight Taker at WrestleMania. I would not mind that one bit because if it wouldn't bother me because Punk could find someone else to fight. But we do want to see Punk and Jericho. But yeah, definitely the best moment of the night.
Yeah, I mean though the one complaint that I do have about it is just. I don't know. He feuded with Triple H at WrestleMania last year. I kind of wish I'd kind of like to see him feud with somebody new, but
he's already taken on Triple H twice.
Yeah, in 17.
Yeah.
I don't know. As much as I don't want to see it, I mean, you really don't have anybody else legit.
There's no one else for him to fight. Well, I mean, there's Jericho.
You have Kane, but I mean, well,
we've already seen that twice. That doesn't need to happen again.
I don't know. Kane's really feuding with Cena now anyway, and after that's over, Kane's probably going to be out for a while. I don't know. I kind of see something happening that's going to cause that. I don't know. Hopefully, what I said earlier about Cena just turning heel and delivering that huge beat down to him, but I don't know.
Yeah. But as I was saying, I just don't really see anybody else legit. There's Kane and nobody else.
That's true. There really isn't. I mean, like I just said, Jericho could because I'm just gonna say this right now. If I had to pick anyone right now in WWE to end Taker's streak, Triple H or Jericho. Why? Because they are guys who have been there for so long. They were there during the Attitude Era, practically. Well, obviously. Not only that, but they are guys. I know Taker and Jericho can put on a great show together because we've already seen it once, and I would not mind it if Taker were to lose his streak to Triple H or Jericho. But I hope to God he doesn't. I'd like to see him go 20-0. I mean, yeah, I think Taker's match is going to be the single best match at WrestleMania because last year that was the best match at WrestleMania 27, Taker and Triple H. Because I like how they tried to market that whole pay-per-view with The Rock guest hosting. Whoopee, we got one rock bottom and one people's elbow. Thank God I didn't buy that pay-per-view.
Yeah, the match with Rock and Cena, I can pretty much just predict that I don't know, Cena will probably have the upper hand for about half of it, then Rock will get his Superman comeback like Cena usually does, and then freaking rock bottom or people's elbow, and then Rock will just win.
Yeah, and again, the funny thing is he's gonna say I'm never leaving, and he'll leave the very next day. It's probably just same old shit we've seen with Rock. He claims he doesn't. I don't know. That's why I can't say The Rock. He's a backstabber, and why Vince continues to kiss his ass, I will never know.
I guarantee you WrestleMania 28 will be the last we ever see of Rock for a long time.
Probably. And I seriously, thank God. I hope Rock never comes back, and he just completely goes and makes millions of dollars in his stupid Hollywood, making shitty movies. Yeah, no one cares about you anymore, Rock.
Yeah, his stupid fucking movies. He leaves wrestling and go make fucking Tooth Fairy and the game plan fucking Journey to the Center of the fucking men's dicks.
Center of men's dicks. I liked one of his films, but anyone that saw The Scorpion King, that was the single most overrated movie probably during its time, because the Rock's in it. Whoa, no one cares. Cena makes better movies than you, dude. Has anyone ever seen 12 Rounds?
I actually saw Scorpion King in theaters, and I don't know, I was bored throughout the whole thing. I wasn't even paying attention to it because it was boring.
Who's not a Scorpion's poisonous penis?
But here's the funny thing.
Random, but...
Yeah, but honestly, one more thing about The Rock. For all of you that say Rock was always above Stone Cold, let me say something. Stone Cold is the reason half of the people that are our age that are watching wrestling now, okay? When we got into wrestling, who were the first people we ever saw? Guys like Stone Cold, Taker, hate to say it, The Rock. But you know what? Stone Cold's always above The Rock. Seriously, don't ever say that, Rock's better. Yeah, definitely, because Stone Cold gives a crap out of the company. It was always more interesting. He didn't give a crap. He was so rebellious. He friggin' shot Vince with a hose of beer. He was just overall big impact. Made a bigger impact than Rock did. So, yeah.
This is going from a Raw review to ranting about The Rock.
Whatever. Rock's a piece of shit. Raw was okay. Taker was awesome. That's it.